guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. For whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, 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 wow. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Cards want to speak already. I don't know, I was called to this deck. Today, so let's see what they've got to say. Oh, the universe sees everything. Then we have black sheep, and we have you are blessed. Wow, wow, and wow. I don't know. You may be the black sheep of your family, of your community, of whatever. The black sheep gives me the energy, like, of being ostracized, being different. So you may have been treated differently. With this, the universe sees everything. Whatever has happened in your circumstance where you have been the black sheep, it hasn't gone unnoticed, it hasn't gone unseen. And then we've got you are blessed. So I don't know if you're about to receive something as a consequence of this. I've just got to sort this out, guys. This is like, yeah, there we go. We can slide these back. And let's get some tarot. So, I don't know. Tap out and block their ass is at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is in relation to somebody that ostracized you. So there's a disconnection here. You could be blocking somebody. Let's see what's going on. Show me this energy. Ooh, the universe sees everything. Look at these cards. Oh, right, okay. I saw the moon at the bottom of the deck. And the moon is, yeah, the moon is illusions, things done in the dark. Look at that, 9 of Swords. Whatever was done in the dark, it, like I was saying, it wasn't unnoticed. It wasn't unseen. I don't know if you're about to receive, I think I've said this already, I think you're about to receive something because of something that you went through, how you were treated. Show me the energy of the universe sees everything. Oh my gosh, no. That's so many. Right, let's start again. Show me the universe sees everything. Nine of Pentacles. Show me why the Nine of Pentacles is here. I don't know if this is something about money. Show me this Nine of Pentacles. So it's usually, well, it's Virgo energy. It's usually somebody independent, standing on their own 2 feet, you know, financially, having all of their financial needs met, but as a consequence of their hard work. So I don't know. Yeah, strength. So I don't know if you've worked really hard to be in the position that you're currently in, financially independent, as I said, having your needs met. You've had to be strong. So the universe has seen your strength. The Nine of Pentacles comes after, oh my gosh, comes after the Eight of Pentacles. I can't reach this card. 1 sec. Yeah, it comes after the Eight of Pentacles, which is your work, your hard work, your effort. So there's something that you've done. It may have been difficult. There may have been something that you overcame or faced with the Strength card. Usually when the Strength card is about, the devil energy is somewhere near, because that's what you would have had to overcome, whether an aspect of your own ego, whether, you know, somebody else. We've got this tap out and block their ass. So you could have had to stand up for yourself, be strong, overcome something, take action. Right, show me the energy of this black sheep. Show me this black sheep energy, please, Spirit. Death. Well, if you were the black sheep, that's over. Something's come to a complete and permanent end here. Right, show me the energy of death. This is Scorpio energy. And that is like 8th house energy. And it relates to, as I was saying when I saw the moon, stuff done in the dark. Stuff below the surface. So it may not have been apparent or particularly obvious outside of your actual reality. Like, you would know that you were the black sheep, but externally, I don't know if this was seen. We've got, yeah, death is card 13. That reduces down to a 4, and 4 is about your foundation. So this could have been within a family. Right, okay. Any more on this black sheep? 7 of Pentacles. Seeds well planted. Investment energy. Right, show me you're blessed. I just feel that something financial's coming in. Show me this you're blessed. Look at that, 3 of Pentacles and the World. This cycle of black sheepdom, whatever it is, however it showed up for you, it's well and truly over with Death and the World. It's like we've got one major arcana and a Pentacles card in each section of the reading, which I find, I'm not going to keep saying it, but it's there's no coincidences. There's no coincidences. So it almost feels like with the major arcana, that's universal energy. That is, as we say, the universe seeing everything. It almost feels like you were put in a situation where, I don't know, strength, your personal power needed to be honed in some kind of way. And this, to me, is saying like you've successfully done that. You've successfully done that. There's a cycle that's closed, and it may have affected your money, because we start off with you being in the 9 of Pentacles, as I mentioned, independent, hardworking, seeing the results of your efforts. Then we go down to the 7. So it's almost like this would be before this. You'd want to plant your seeds, see something growing, and then look, she's now able to pick from the fruits of her labour, from the seeds that she's planted. But it's coming out this way. So I don't know if in this environment, this situation, you saw a decline or a decrease in your finances or your financial standing. I don't know. Something came to an end though. It could have been the end of something that you were invested in. And then we go to, like, we go from a 9 to a 7 to a 3 of Pentacles. So I just feels like this situation had your finances on the decline. Right, we've got the Star at the bottom of the deck, and we've got these cards that fell out over here. And I can see, the 6 of Swords, that's split on. And then the 10 of Cups, yeah. Right, okay. We'll leave these there. I hope you can see all of them. And let's see what these are. Oof, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, both in the reversed. This could have been, like I was saying, within a family situation. We've got these 2 10s. 10 of Cups is generally family. The 10 of Pentacles is, again, it's your foundation. On a practical level, so people that you lived with, people that you were related to through blood, your earthly family. This may have been a situation within. We've got the 5 of Swords. That's bullying, mind games, mental manipulation. People being quite cold and abandoning. It's not a nice energy, but this has come out in the reversed. So this is the cycle that's closed out with the death, end of a cycle, liberating yourself, permanent close, the world, learning your lessons. I feel that you now have learned your lesson about who it is that you want to collaborate with, who it is you want to build with, who it is that you want to kind of merge your energy and your effort to create something solid and tangible. It's like you've learned a fundamental lesson in this cycle. I feel you're standing in your power with this strength card, this Leo energy. This is like 5th house. This is all about your confidence, your conscious mind. I feel like your creative life force energy is returning. That may be what the lesson was for you to learn in this cycle. It could be family that you're being asked to tap out and block, no longer connect with, no longer allow, yourself to be manipulated by. Wow. And then here we've got the Star at the bottom of the deck. So this is your blessings, you being on the right path. It's Aquarius energy. We've got Leo energy. Oh, that's my daughter. One sec. Right, I'm back. Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I was talking about the Star, wasn't I? This is Aquarius energy. It relates to groups. It can speak about friends, social awareness. But it's an energy of change. So for you to almost like usher in this new beginning with all this ending energy, you've got to block somebody, disconnect. I feel some of you are being spiritually led or guided towards doing this. And look what's come out after. 6 of Swords. So it's like you're moving away from whatever this was. Whether it's a mindset of you being the black sheep, ostracizing yourself. I don't know if you were sabotaging whatever it was that you were creating. Or if external people, circumstances were sabotaging what it was that you wanted to build or create Something very tangible as well. It's money, it's finance related. But this is someone moving to like a better feeling place or space, whether environmentally, internally, externally. You're moving on. You're being guided of which direction it is that you're, I'm not going to say meant to go, because we all have free will, but where it's going to be better for you to be. Someone's getting that message. Someone's receiving the memo, and it's not here. You've got 2 tens. That's what you're moving towards, and that's what you're disconnecting from. The headache, the mind games, the manipulation, the lack of solidarity within some kind of group. Right, okay, let's see what else we can get on this. But that was it. That's the reading. You're no longer the black sheep. If you were, or that's a title that you resonate with, or how you felt, something's closing down. Something's over, never to be repeated in this new cycle or where it is that you're being led. There's going to be happiness and contentment, companionship, emotional contentment, reciprocity, wherever it is that you're headed to. And this is definitely what you're being asked to tap out and block in terms of energetically, maybe physically, practically speaking with the Pentacles energy, definitely mentally. This has all got to be kind of like wrapped up. You're blessed. You're not meant to be collaborating or, like I say, tying your energy, bonding yourself. Because I'm just seeing these people sat here, they're all like weaving. It's like a macrame wall hanging. But it's like, and it's also giving me, even though they're not quite in the right order, but traffic lights. Like if the red was at the top, the orange was in the middle, the green at the bottom. It's giving me the energy of traffic lights. So it's time that this cycle is ended, because you are blessed. You're not supposed to be in this. Whatever this is, it's going to be different for everyone. Right, this is the deck. This is the deck. Any more messages relating to this reading? Okay. Journey, exactly. We've just said that. It fell right on here. Literally where it fell as well. Right on top of the 6 of Swords. And it's a 10. This is like 1, 2, 3 tens. Yeah, 3 tens, and the World, the biggest closing out card. The Death, biggest closing out card. It's like 5 indicators that something is over. It's time for you to pack your stuff. It's time for you to close this out. It's time for you to move on. It couldn't get any clearer. Then we've got distant horizons at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, yeah, wherever you were anchored into, that's what I mean about this. You weaving something together with somebody else or a group of some kind. We've got 3 people here. It was anchoring you down. So it's about you with this tap out and block their ass. It's about you pulling up the anchor, allowing yourself to be free, rising above whatever this is, whatever it was. May, male, expectation, child, courthouse. I'm not even going to go further back into that. This deck can get messy. I think that's the essence of the message here. Maybe putting actual distance, physical distance, like I was saying, emotional distance, mental distance between you and, I say, whoever was ostracizing you in some way. Right, okay. Let me grab one of these and then let's get you some advice and guidance. Right, let's give it a proper shuffle. So yeah, we're going to use the archetypes deck. Right, show me who it is the collective needs to block. Right, let's keep going. Who is the collective to block at this time? Or the energy of this person? Right, visionary in the reversed. Selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising vision to make it more acceptable. So someone that, I don't know, if somebody didn't see something with this visionary, the people that you're may be asked to block are people that almost put money, yeah, they've got a lot of money in here. I don't know. It's like an energy of selling out. I don't know if these people sold out. You were required to compromise your vision. That's what I mean. I felt an energy of like something ending before it even got out off the ground. Whether you were the one sabotaging it because of the situation that you were in, or if this was because of external people, but there's an end being put to the investments that you were making that weren't getting anywhere, or an end to a cycle, or you liberating yourself so that you can invest and see the fruits of your labor. But it's a visionary in the reversed. Watering yourself down. Because if you are a black sheep, then it's like everything that you do is different. So you're going to be ostracized. People are not going to understand. You're going to be misunderstood. That's the essence of, you know, being a black sheep. And this is a really personal story, but I used to collect. This is the strangest thing, because at the time when I did this, I had no idea what a black sheep was. But for some reason, I was very, I don't know what the word was, I resonated with black sheep. And I saw one, like just a little decoration. It was like a porcelain sheep. It had like black fur on it and it had an eye missing. And I remember seeing it in the shop, like, oh my God, that's just so cute. And I started collecting black sheep. But I didn't know at the time, it sounds so weird when I look back at it now. I didn't know at the time that I was a black sheep in my family, if you know what I mean. And then we've got hermit in the reversed. Withdrawn from society out of fear or negative judgments from others, refusing to help those in need. Water, that's what I mean. Withdrawn from society out of fear of negative judgment. So if you are different, if you have been constantly misunderstood, so when you begin to minimize yourself, the universe is saying this is over. This is over. So you may, if I don't know if you need to block this aspect of yourself. I wanted to know who it was that you needed to block. Okay. But this is showing me the energy of the black sheep. Right. Who is it that the collective needs to block at this time? God, cards are going everywhere. None are coming out. I don't know if we're not supposed to know. Well, not me, not we. I'm not supposed to know. This isn't my reading. I've already blocked everybody in my life who needs to be blocked. Then we've got Judge in the reversed. Offering only destructive criticism. Misusing business, legal or criminal authority. Oof, wow. Judge in the reversed. So I don't know if this person, that's what I mean, they did judge you incorrectly. I say you were misunderstood. This is somebody that, I don't know, just misusing their power. Misusing their power, offering only destructive criticism. Yeah, if you were the black sheep, that's what I mean. You were ostracized, you were criticized, you were misunderstood. It may have been people laughing at, gossiping, poo-pooing, like I say, killing off anything new that you were trying to do because they didn't understand it. Or not even that they didn't understand it. I feel that they did. They just didn't want you to be successful. Because look, the light attributes of this are balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Somebody didn't want there to be a fair distribution of power. So they ostracized you, kept you small. And then in the end, I think you were keeping yourself small just because you didn't want the pushback. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that there. Let's get you some advice and guidance. And this deck just called to me, so let's use this. We have some advice and guidance for anybody resonating with this reading, please, Spirit. Oops. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. Any advice and guidance for the collective? Oh my gosh. I can see soulmate here. And healer. There we go. Any advice and guidance? karmic path, gratitude. Yeah, exactly. As I was saying at the beginning of this path that you walked was meant to teach you your personal power or some kind of strength, or how to overcome aspects of the ego in yourself and in other people. This is very much karmic path energy. Then we've got gratitude here. So being thankful of the path that you've walked, because it's over now. Whatever this experience was, the door is closed. So you can only have gratitude, because you're not the same person. You're not the same person as you were in the beginning of this karmic cycle. You're coming out of this blessed. You're coming out of this stronger. You're coming out of this, like I say, moving towards what's actually going to make you happy. And I feel that you don't know what makes you happy until you know what makes you unhappy. And that's what this karmic path was here to teach you. Right, okay, I'm going to read karmic path. And then we've got divinity. So you very well could have stepped into your divinity as a consequence of being on this karmic path. You've got jealousy under that. I'm not going to go as far as that. But we know, for anybody that's going to keep you down, pick on you, bully you, ostracize you, it's coming from a place of their own insecurity, which is often fueled by envy and jealousy and wanting what somebody else has, not realizing that if they just did the work, they can't have what you have, but they can have their own equivalent of that. They can't take it off you. Right, okay, let me read this and wrap this up. Right, number 8. Yeah, that's the same number as strength here. So are you strong enough to embark on this karmic path? Karmic lessons, and this is what we were talking about. You learned the lesson with the world card, so you can now close it out. Karmic lesson, learning experience, hard work, perseverance and structure. A new and valuable lesson is available to you at this time. This moment requires your due diligence. Pay attention to what's being presented to you. Have you been down this road before? Our souls come to this earth school to learn valuable lessons as beings. What are you being taught right now? This moment may require hard work, but it will have many long-lasting rewards. You're not being punished, but you are gaining tools and experiences for living that will be with you for the rest of your life. Drawing this card also tells you that the foundation of what you're building is strong and is part of your legacy. Exactly. There's something that you've learned fundamentally. It's going to be different. Some of you could be in the middle of this karmic cycle. Others of you, you're closing it out. You're moving towards like your 10 of cups, whatever that's going to be. But take it as it resonates, like where you fit on, the timeline of everything. Continue to be strong. Continue to be strong. It says Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and the 2nd largest in our solar system. Saturn is connected to the concepts of limitation and restriction, and that's exactly what this cycle was. It was limiting, it was restricting. And that's what honed your sense of self and growth. It says, although it may seem depressing on the surface, Saturn's role in astrology is to bring meaning and structure to our lives. I'm going to leave that there. Just be grateful for it, babes. Be grateful for it, because there are many ways for us to learn, but it's oftentimes that we learn from the bad. I'm not saying we can't learn from the good, we can, but it's in a different way. You're going to appreciate this so much more because of what you've been through. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.